Oh, off. If anybody wants to pop in. Hello. How are you? Hello. Papa Z's over there said hello. How you doing? I wanted to try to catch up. I know there's other guys doing um a live tonight. And this is kind of late, so I thought I would pop in for a little bit. Yarn, hey, I have yarn. I have these. Oh, wait, I got it upside down. I do have these. This is made of cotton yarn, Sherry. Cotton. How's everybody doing tonight? Oh, hey, J Loves Adventures, how you doing? Hey, Allen Farms, Big Dreams Homestead. How's everybody doing? It has been a crazy day here today. Um, sorry. Let me try to tilt that down just a little bit. It's kind of dark in my house. I'm sorry. TS Dog Dragon. Hello. Um, we made some cranberry jelly today. Oh, yeah, that helped. Thank you. Um, how's everybody's day gone? I saw that. I'm so jealous. My brain was, I don't know if I was lagging a little bit. It seemed like, or I'm just slow. Maybe I'm just slow. I felt like I was 30 seconds or 2 seconds, I don't know, a few seconds behind everybody. Papa Z's over there making me some coffee, so y'all don't mind my Keurig in the background. Oh, wow. I'm so glad she's home for the hospital. Wow. Yay. Yeah, seeds are awesome. Baker Creek seeds especially. Yeah, Sherry, that was a great stream. I think it went really well. It looked well attended. I think it went great. Hey, I want to show these off. I got to get some more made. I was actually going to set and crochet tonight, and well, that didn't happen. But I got a lady going to come by work tomorrow and buy some from me. I've sold a few of these lately. Y'all know what these are? They're like you put a towel through them and hang them on your stove. I got to get more made up. I've got people. Thank you, sweetheart. Can y'all drink coffee at all times of the night? Like I can. I can drink this stuff 24/7 and it doesn't keep me up. It's weird. Nose rings. My grandmother used to make them, 50 years ago, and I remember them as a little girl. And so I went and looked YouTube University and found a pattern for them and started making them. And I sell them for like $5 a piece. If anybody's interested in them, let me know. But I ship them. I'll mail them out, but I sell them for $5. Not that I'm trying to like sell stuff right now. I'm just if anybody's interested. You can send me an email. My email's on my page. Hey, Tinker's wife, sweetie, how are you doing? But I got some jelly made up today. Um, it okay, I have. I do. I've got one of those made. I've got one made up for my grandmother or my mom. I'm sorry. I made one for my mom. Um, hey, Papa, will you go get that deal I made, the big towel? It's over in the corner in the bedroom in the baggie. Yes, would y'all share this? I really didn't even have time to promote this. I'm kind of lax today. I'm sorry. Um, I wasn't even completely sure if I was going to stream tonight or not, because I didn't want to. Remember the deal I crocheted, the towel deal? It's it's made out of this color yarn. It's in the corner behind the in my crochet corner over there. Sorry, I'm giving instructions. If I'm buffering a little bit, guys, I apologize. My daughter is a freshman in college, so she is in there doing finals. So we may be buffering just a tad. Sherry, is this what you're talking about, honey? Yeah, I've got one completely made, and then I've started another one that's a yellow cotton yarn. I I just did a bunch of these up because they're quicker. Um, and I just I don't have as much time to crochet. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking to about too, Sherry. I haven't done any of those, but I know what you're talking about. I I've I started okay, I've got it over there somewhere. I started making a boa crocheted, and I'm probably gonna rip it all out because I started it in a half doing a half um, double crochet, too small of a stitch. I will be at that forever. If I do a crochet stitch on it versus doing material, I'll go back and do like a triple crochet on it, or I will do a C2C on it because it's going to take me forever to try to do a half stitch on it. Um, if you guys don't know, Sherry talks about her surgery. I had weight loss surgery too. I'm 18 months out. They talk about addiction transfer. My addiction transfer is coffee. I drink it. I just with heavy cream in it, but I drink it nearly constantly. Probably way too much. Hey, Loma Acres. No, it is not the worst, and no, it's not. And I know people that become alcoholics after surgery. Yeah, so I'm very conscious. No, I don't touch anything carbonated. I had we were at a fantasy football draft, and I had somebody we were in the middle of the draft and I was about to die of thirst, and I thought everybody knew I didn't drink anything carbonated. And I asked one of my friends, I said, "Hey, could you grab me something to drink?" And she, not thinking or didn't realize, brought me some soda, and I wasn't paying attention. And I just took a sip of it, and that was the most painful thing. Oh, it was awful. So I was like, nope, won't ever do that. It's very painful to drink anything carbonated. I can't even, on the kombucha, I don't do like a second carbonation on it. I will intentionally even let it sit out for a little bit, and let the fizz go out of it. Yeah, I used to drink a lot of soda too. When I worked, when I was a correctional officer, I would drink one of the big liter Mountain Dews nearly every night. And I drink a lot of coffee too back then, but I would drink prison coffee. If you don't know what prison coffee is like, that's like if you've ever had hospital coffee and know how nasty that stuff is, prison coffee makes that look like Starbucks. It's probably why I ended up with gut issues. My gut issues are a lot better now than they used to be, though. So now, really, the only thing I deal with now is indigestion, which that was one of the potential side effects of the sleeve is you could deal with indigestion, and I do. Ugh. See, and my husband still drinks quite a bit of soda. Um, not near as bad as he used to. Mainly because I grew up and complain about it. Yeah, and it's addictive. It's very addictive, and it goes back to um the food industry, they design it that way. But that could be a rant for another day, I guess. I'm fixing to teach a class on um, the Living Traditions cookbook. I'm going to be teaching a small group class at church over that cookbook, kind of a cooking class after the first of the year. So I'm going to try to get my diet in check a little bit. I mean, I do pretty good, but I'm going to be introducing a whole group of people who have never heard of anything but the traditional food pyramid, and I'm fixing to blow their minds. Yeah, man, those monster drinks and stuff like that, that's really hard on your heart too. Um, because that's not even normal caffeine. That's something totally on a different level. You hear people having heart attacks and stuff because those drinks. They've proven regular coffee and stuff can actually be really good to help you lose weight. My bariatric surgeon actually, once I got past my 6-month point, recommended drinking coffee. as long as I didn't put sugar or artificial sweeteners in it. And that was something else that they recommended early on, was not to start using artificial sweeteners because it gave you the craving for sugar. And so I don't use very much artificial sweeteners at all in anything. If I'm going to use any sweetener, I go ahead and use sugar. And I really, the only thing I put sugar in is in my jellies. And even though I make jelly, I don't eat a lot of it. And that's kind of my business. I know, funny, huh? Yeah. Hey, Linda, how you doing, sweetie? I sure appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out with me tonight. I know there are other folks streaming tonight. I tell people, all people ask me all the time if I have any regrets for having surgery. My only regret is I didn't have it sooner. I had the opportunity to get it done in about 2006, and I kind of chickened out, and I wish I had done it. But hindsight being 2020. But I will say this: in 2006, the if I'd had it done, I would have probably had lap band done. And I've known a lot of people since then that have had a lot of problems with the lap band. So I'm kind of glad on that aspect that I didn't. Oh, Alexa, stop. Sorry. Alexa's telling me it's time to feed my sourdough. I had my sourdough. Sorry. I had my sourdough croak on me and I had to start it over. Yes, I agree with the artificial sweeteners. The thing is, I am just really I try really hard not to put use chemicals. Hey Rashard, how you doing, sweetie? Thank you for coming in. And the hives, I'm sorry, how are you doing? Sorry, I'm going back and reading some of these oh, Kelly, the steroids. Yeah, I can tell you some stories about steroids. That was part of my problem. I got hurt in 2005. I was hurt on the job and was had a back injury, ruptured ACL. I developed what I was diagnosed with was Crohn's disease. We think probably misdiagnosed, but that would take us all night to talk about. And was pumped full of steroids. I put on and long story short, put on Humira, just a lot of drugs that I didn't need. Wonder doctors and pharmaceuticals, right? And I blew up. And it's the surgery. Obviously, I'm off. Oh no, I lost connection. Damn it. Okay, let me know if I come back. Am I back? Somebody say something to me. Sherry, y'all see me? Are you in the chat, honey? Okay. I wish you were here so you could help. Okay, thank you. It said that I went out for a minute, so it scared me. Okay, so anyway, I was on a lot of medications and that blew me up. Okay, it went on top. I'd lost connection, so that scared me. Ugh. Anyway, so I was put on a bunch of medications that I didn't need, and then I had surgery, and then let's see, this past and here's a quick rabbit trail story. In July, I went to Dayton, Ohio to a pastor's conference. Back, I was having some pains. They what I thought was diverticulitis on the airplane coming back. Landed in Houston, went to the hospital. The old doctor that diagnosed me with Crohn's disease was convinced that I was having a Crohn's flare, tried to put me back on biologics, and I refused. Come to find out, I was passing a kidney stone. He wouldn't even check it because I wouldn't go back on the biologics. The whole time I was having a kidney stone, but he was convinced that it was Crohn's disease. I don't have Crohn's disease. But his ego was telling all the other doctors that it was Crohn's disease, and he would not let them check me for anything else. But come to find out, I had a kidney stone, and that's all it was. I didn't have Crohn's. I didn't even have diverticulitis. Yep. So I spent 2 days in the hospital trying to pass a kidney stone in pain. He wouldn't even let them give me pain medication because I was refusing to go back on the biologics, and that wouldn't let him give me steroids. I finally had to sign out of the hospital against medical advice or whatever. And I do have diverticulosis. I mean, I do have that. I've seen you know, but I know how to treat that, and you just have to watch your diet. And it's very similar, the pain's in the same area, but no, it was a kidney stone. So yeah, gotta love it. So anyway, y'all catch me up. What are y'all's plans for the week? I will say this about Houston doctors. Houston's got one of the largest medical uh, conundrum of doctors in the world. And we've got some of the best doctors in the world. MD Anderson, if you get cancer, by far is one of the best places you can go in the world to get treated for cancer. But you can get lost in the system down here too. Sherry, have you cooked sweet potatoes in your air fryer? I love cooking sweet potatoes in my air fryer. That is the absolute best way. Oh, goats, I take it. Yeah, I need to catch up on housework too. I have been spending way too much time in Marco Polo talking about yarn. We're gonna send it all to Samson at Samson or Nathan at Samson's Farms. He's gonna crochet a blanket or something. You know, he makes crochet hooks. Where is Nathan, Sherry? Did he run off on us? He left me. I know. Oh, hold on. You know, Nathan, I am doing a live, and you could come hang out with us. Think that would get his attention? I just Marco Poloed him, if y'all were wondering. I bet you're right, Big Dreams. He probably is.
Mandy, Jason, Crystal.
I should have probably muted that, huh, Sherry? That's funny. Mandy is at a city council meeting. I know where she's at, so she gets a pass. She is a mayor. Do you know that? Yeah, I guess you knew it, Sherry. Hmm. Anyway, I know. I'm so sorry. I just realized I was sitting here staring at the screen. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Misty, it's your live. You're supposed to be talking. Oh, I need to turn that off. That hit. Sorry. Turn the phone off, Misty. Oh gosh. Uh, I know. You know. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I got it turned off now. I um I wanted to try to do some garlic in some grow bags, but I didn't know how it was going to turn out. I need to figure out how to get. Ah, I was. I have a confession. I was filming my video today on the jelly, and I haven't figured out how to turn Marco Polo off because I film on my phone. I put it on Do Not Disturb, and it doesn't make any noise, but it still pops down when it's. And our little Marco Polo group is insane. And during the time that it took me to film my jelly video, there was at least there was 110 Marco Polo messages, and I'm like, "You guys are killing me." And You know how hard it is to keep a straight face when I keep seeing these little messages pop up, and I don't know how to make it stop. Somebody tell me how to make that stop. Because I was like, "I'm never gonna get through this," and it's jelly. It's not like I can stop what I'm doing, you know? It's not like when you're cooking, you can't just stop, right? You have to keep going. They're insane. These people are insane, but I love them. They're family. There's Nathan. Hey, sweetie. Thank you for coming. I didn't think you loved me. I was just kidding about sending you yarn. Thank you, sweetie, for coming in. Okay, we're all insane. I'll admit, Sherry, we're all crazy. But that's why we are such a good family. Where did Jason go? He, you know, I think because Robin takes his phone away from him and says, no, you are not going to talk to them anymore. You're going to pay attention to your family. That's probably what happens, if I'm willing to bet. She lets him play with us for a little while, and then she says, no, I'm home now. You can't play with your friends no more. I hope everything's okay. They probably just had family stuff going on. I know, but I did expect him to be in y'all's live stream. So hopefully it's nothing major. Yes, thank you so much, Kelly, for coming in, and you're definitely in our prayers, sweetie. And just so you know, I don't know if you saw this, Sherry, you guys were my shout out for today on my video. I accepted a challenge from Big Dreams Homestead to try to do a video a day for a month. So I hope nobody gets sick of my videos. Um, and I'm shouting out a channel a day. If you would like to be on that list, please send me an email or a message, um, and I'd be happy to do that. But today it is Two Family Homestead. Um, I actually posted two videos today. One was for yesterday, and I also shouted out Samson Farms. So I know. You'll get to it. We got till Christmas. Oh, are y'all getting some storms? There's my girl. That was a quick meeting. How did it go? Royal Amethyst is in the house. Do you know that girl is the mayor of her city? We have a mayor in the house. Hey, get her done. Oh my gosh. Hey, making lemonade from lemons. How you doing, sweet friend? Hey, Mandy. Look, see, I can be crafty. I can crochet. That is my one. That making jelly. That's my crafting skills. I've got a lady coming to the office tomorrow, and she's going to buy some from me. I put them on Facebook Marketplace, so she's going to swing by the office and buy some. So yeah, we've been talking about yarn all night. I barely got Nathan in here from talking about yarn, so yeah, yeah, probably not. So today we had our staff meeting. Oh Lord, it was um, our pastor's and his wife's anniversary. So one of the ladies had brought an egg casserole, had spinach in it, and I don't know, 15 different kinds of cheeses. It was so good. She's supposed to be getting me the recipe. And when she does, I'm gonna do a video over it. I asked her, I said if she cared, and she said, of course not. And I said, y'all realize any of the recipes that y'all make anymore, it may end up on Mama Z's. And everybody's like, I don't care. So it's kind of funny. I don't think everybody else kind of gets what I do anymore. Everybody's like, oh, how cute. You're doing YouTube. I don't think anybody really ever goes and actually looks at my channel or my videos or that I work with. No one. Well, yeah, I have one guy that does. That he goes and watches and he gets it. But for the most part, everybody's like, "Oh, isn't that cute?" But they don't get the fact that today I hit 280 subs. So, but that's okay. You know, um, it's all good because I have you guys, and I appreciate every one of you. It's exciting, I started this October 3rd, and the fact that I have grown to 280 subs since October 3rd, I realize that that's good, you know, and I appreciate every single one of you. And if I talk too much, I'll probably tear up and get all gushy and all that kind of crap. And but I realize the love and the support that I have in this community and my Marco family, and um y'all don't know how much it means to me. You see, look, I'm getting all email here. Um and I am incredibly grateful for the love and support you guys give me. Y'all have no idea because y'all believe in me. I will keep putting content out and I will keep improving. And Sherry and Daryl, for the training you guys give me, dear God, I would not be anywhere. And I know there is plenty of room for improvement, and but I don't think I would be half at where I was if it wasn't for you guys. My gosh, what y'all do for this community is amazing. So don't ever discount what y'all do. So anyway, but I here's the thing. So before I get all gushy here, I want to have a 300 subscriber giveaway. Um, I'm still ironing out what that's going to look like. And I'll work with my friends here to help me iron that out. But when I hit 300 subs, I am going to do a giveaway. So, and here's the other thing: I am Papa Z and I there are going to the Shindig. I am waiting for those tickets, like everybody else, for them to announce that. We will be in Searcy, Arkansas. About it. And we are also planning to go to the Broussards. So, as long as uh, nothing crazy happens between now and then, we will be at those two events. So, because the Broussards are only 2.5 hours from us, isn't that right, honey? Oh, he's got his headset on. He ain't even listening to me. It's 2.5 hours from us. So, either way, we plan to um here's another thing I wanted to throw out there. If you have t-shirts, hats, whatever on my live, hit me up. I will send you my information, and I would be more than happy to channel. I think we are all big enough to support each other. We're not in a competition here, and YouTube is big enough for all of us. I would be more than happy to shout you out and to support you. And so let me know. I I don't feel like that we are in a competition here. So let me know. I'd be more than happy to wear your t-shirt or wear your hat, or give you a shout out on my channel. So uh let me know. Anyway, so anything you guys got out here, let me know, and want to talk about. We got a few more minutes here. Who else is going on tonight? We got Chris is going on at single dad homestead. Man, we got to find Chris a wife. That man needs a wife. I have never seen a man who needs a lady more than he does. He is an awesome man, dude. He would make some lady just an awesome husband. I agree with you there. It don't mean I can't play a little matchmaker. I got our children's pastor. I was like, dude, I know this guy because she's the same way, man. She would make some man such a good wife, and I'm like, I know this guy, but he lives on the side of a mountain in Tennessee. She's like, I am not moving to the side of a mountain in Tennessee, Misty. It's not happening. You'd think that'd be a perfect match there, wouldn't you? I know, right? I've usually been very good. I'm a pretty good matchmaker. I have successfully matched a few of my friends that have went on and had very successful marriages. I'm pretty I talk about all the time that working in corrections, I read people very well. I was always very good at reading people's eyes. It's kind of hard to explain, but in facial body language, facial expressions, I was always good at that. Hey, Copperhill, how are you, Kettle? How you doing, baby? Thank you for getting in here. Um, so it's been a knack to be able to match people up. My husband would always be like, "You're so quick to judge." I'm not judging anybody. I just read people well. It's kind of a gift, curse, talent. I don't know. I Snapchat. Okay. So I have never figured Snapchat out. Never. But let me tell you something about Snapchat. All right, that crap you were doing today was hilarious. By the way, that was hilarious. I'm gonna have more moderators in here than I am anybody else. You're funny. I'm just gonna have Marco mods. You missed me crying a while ago, so see, I told y'all I was an emo mess. I'm not big on Instagram, and I know I should be, but I only can do so much social media. YouTube, Facebook, and I guess now Marco Polo. Good Lord, if I did one more social media thing, I would probably go insane. No, no muting. Sorry, I gotta take this thing out of my ear. It's making my ear itch. No muting Nathan. Now, children. Again, I just want to thank all of you for coming in and loving on me and showing me support. I sure do love you too. I'm sorry, I'm reading y'all's comments. This is hilarious. Or hilarious. Oh my gosh. Making lemons from lemonade, you have no idea. No idea. So I hope that jelly turns out. It looks pretty good. It was setting up so pretty, guys. We'll see. I hope it tastes good. So Sherry, how many did y'all get in your chat tonight? What was the final count? Do you know? Sherry, I'll be happy to send you some. It looked like you had a pretty good turnout. That's good. Yeah, for it not to be, a normal scheduled night for you guys, that's probably pretty good, isn't it? Jelly for some jelly. Awesome, Sherry. Yeah, it probably is. And that's, when I decided I was going to stream at 6:30 on Wednesday, I didn't know when else to try to set mine that I wasn't going up against a bigger channel. It was kind of a crap shoot, to be completely honest. And I'm just trying to get some watch hours in, you know, because I certainly wouldn't want to go up against any of the Monday nights, well, there's just not any other time I could try to do it unless there's just not. About where I said it was about the only time that I wasn't going to try to step on a big channel. Yeah, yeah, as long as you use a laptop, you can stream at any time. You just can't stream. You can't stream from your phone until after what you hit 1,000 subs, and how that works. Right. Because I have 280 subs, and I can stream from my laptop, but I can't stream from my phone until I hit 1,000 subs. Yeah. I only have 280 subs, so. And I'm just streaming from my computer webcam. Well, guys, I am coming up on 55 minutes. Oh, cool. Awesome. Thank y'all so much for coming in and supporting me. I love you guys so much. And I want to start balling again. Um, you guys are awesome, and we will see you back uh, on Marco and next Wednesday night at 6:30 at our regular scheduled time. For the ones that'll be in Chris's live, I'll probably pop in for a little while. I can't stay up as late as he streams. Um, Mama needs her beauty sleep, but love you guys. Good night.